I have this terrible story that I have to tell you. It happened in an airport in Chicago while we were about to land. We were about to approach the runway waiting to get off the plane. Previously, I had been texting, and a stewardess came up to me telling me to turn off my cell phone. I didn't want any trouble, so I hurried and put it away. And we finally landed, and everyone was allowed to exit the airplane. And while I was getting out of my seat, I saw a man approaching me dressed all in white, and his name tag said contractor. He had told me to come with him. I wondered if I had done something wrong. Did I not put my phone away fast enough? I was trying to put it away quickly. I started to follow him out of the airplane. While walking behind him, I was very nervous that I'd done something wrong. And he pulled out his phone, and it asked me if that was my name, and it was correct. And I followed him into a room with We went into a room with all these wheelchairs in it, and they were all in different rows, and there were so many of them. And the man just handed me one. I was totally unaware why he gave me this wheelchair. I didn't need to sit down. I told him I don't need one. I'm deaf. I don't need to sit down. I can still walk. And he said it was for all my luggage and to continue following him. But I went along with it and put all my things onto it. I thought it was a good idea after all, loading everything on there, and here's a picture of what it looks like. It was a long walk, so I didn't complain. It gave me a little break. I went along with it. And the two of us were walking through the airport, and I was just behind him texting, and there were so many people just staring at me and just laughing, but I didn't care. Everyone thought it was just hilarious, as if it was a joke of some sort. And we stopped, and the man said that he could show me where my next flight is, but I told him that I didn't need it, and that I've done this before, but he insisted and kept following me around. We walked up to this big screen that said where all my flights were, and there were two that said Rochester. And he was trying to show me which one to go to, but he didn't pick the right one. And I told him, no, it's the second one. I know what I'm doing, thank you, but please leave me alone. And he took me by the arm, and he thought it was just hilarious, and I didn't think it was very funny. We ventured into the elevator, and I didn't know why he was still with me. He kept following me around, and I thought, do I look like I can't do this by myself? Do I look like I can't do this by myself or something? It was so frustrating. And you know, this behavior really needs to stop. This makes deaf people feel so unequal, and like that Geico commercial, that person that was in the airport, you know, like I just feel the same way. It's so frustrating. And airport employees, ugh. This needs to stop. It's not funny. Like they need to get some education for real. Deaf people don't need wheelchairs. So, thank you for listening.